You've probably heard bikers talk about short shifting, whether it's on a Sunday cruise or at the racetrack. So today we're going to go over what that means and why and when you might want to short shift yourself. Short shifting basically means changing up a gear anytime before your bike makes its peak power in the rev range. Let's say your engine revs to 10,000 RPM, meaning your red line and rev limiter is at 10,000 RPM. Changing up a gear milliseconds before you reach the red line would be the exact opposite of short shifting, because you're using all the revs your bike has to offer. All motorcycle engines will have an area in the rev range where they make the most power. This is called the power band. Let's say for our engine, the power band is between 6,000 and 9,000 RPM. So in this case, when street riders refer to short shifting, they mean changing gear anytime before 6,000 RPM or just not leaving the bike revving in the power band for very long. It might sound inefficient to change gear before your engine is making most of its power or depriving it of where it wants to be revving, but there are a lot of good reasons to short shift. There are plenty of reasons to short shift on the street. The main advantage being that the less the bike is revving, the quieter it'll be. So you don't piss off too many people in residential areas, unless that's your goal. Thanks to a motorcycle's light weight, you don't usually need all of its power to be doing the speed limit or to keep up with traffic anyway. So chances are, if you're not short shifting on the street, you're breaking a few laws. There's also the benefit of using less fuel, although that's not usually a biker's main concern. But the lower a bike revs, the fewer combustion cycles it does, and therefore less fuel is burned. Of course, fewer combustion cycles also result in less heat. So if you're riding a superbike through traffic, this is a good way to help keep the temps down. If you frequently ride with a passenger who headbutts you a lot, short shifting might also come in handy, because by nature it is less abrupt and should put fewer unsuspecting forces on your passenger. On the racetrack, short shifting is also common, but it happens for different reasons and later in the rev range. However, it's the same thing. When racers refer to short shifting, they will usually still be within the power band, but will shift before the bike makes its peak power at say 8,000 RPM on our hypothetical motor. Since the goal on a track is to go as fast as possible, being in the power band is essential. Endurance racers might use short shifting to use less fuel or put less wear on the engine, so that the bike will make it through the whole race, because fewer revs result in less wear on the motor. Skilled racers also use short shifting to prevent wheelies or reduce wheel spin by changing gear before peak power and therefore lowering the chance of that power causing a wheelie or wheel spin. They might also short shift before a long corner, where they know the revs will slowly climb to the point where they will need to change gear. But changing gear in the corner might upset the balance of the bike. So getting that gear change done before the corner is actually the faster way to ride. But anyway, that's what bikers mean when they refer to short shifting and a few reasons why they might be doing it. Subscribe to learn more biker jargon. Hit the like button if this video taught you anything, and I'll see you on the next ride.